Hey everybody, I have a haul for you today and I have not been this excited about a haul video in a very long time because I have some fantastic things to show you. Okay, so if you have not been to your local CCO in a long time, you owe it to yourself to get there. I went there last night and I was totally blown away because the last few times I had gone before that, I went in there, I looked around, I left with nothing. I was pretty disgusted with what they had to offer. Last night, totally different experience. They have expanded certain areas. They seem to have just so much stuff in stock. And remember how CCOs used to be where the stuff that you were looking at was so old it practically had dust on it? It's not like that anymore. I saw things one of the things that I bought was from a spring 2013 collection. Yeah, it was one season ago, and it was already at the CCO. Another thing that I bought was from 2012, and actually the other two things I got were from 2012. But anyways, yeah, they have got so much stuff that I ended up spending way too much money because I intended to just go in there and buy one thing, and I came out with three because I couldn't narrow it down to one. There was so much good stuff, and actually I wish I could have bought more, especially now that I've tried some of these products because they are amazing. All right, enough with the chit chat. Oh, if you don't know what CCO is slang for a cosmetic company outlet. The actual name of the store is Cosmetic Company Store, and they have every brand that is owned by Estee Lauder, including Estee Lauder themselves. So they have Estee Lauder, Tom Ford, Smashbox, Flirt, Origins, MAC, Bobbi Brown, Clinique, anything that's owned by Estee Lauder, they have those brands there. And like I said, they have tons of great stuff right now. Okay, so let me start off with Smashbox. I have never tried anything Smashbox before. There are hundreds of cosmetic brands out there, so you just can't try everything, and I am just now getting around to trying Smashbox for the first time. So, the first thing that I purchased was this lip gloss. It is what I am wearing on my lips today. I'm going to get in closer so that you can see what it looks like. Okay, and what this is a lip enhancing gloss. As far as the enhancement goes, I didn't really see or feel any difference in my lips. They look and feel the same to me, but I don't really care about that. I just, care about other aspects of it. It's called Adore Me, and it is a fuchsia. And yes, I'm reading from notes because I've got a lot of information about these products that I want to pass along to you in case you're interested. This is from the Love Me collection from spring 2013, limited edition collection. When it came out originally at normal stores, it was $19. I got it at the CCO for $13.50. I'm going to do a swatch on my hand for you. And that's what it looks like. What do I think about this gloss? I am so impressed. This gloss is so pigmented. Like, normally when I wear glosses, I just layer them over lipstick. I don't have any lipstick on today. All I have on is this gloss. And look how pigmented it is. I mean, you don't need a lipstick under it. It's super pigmented. It's glossy. It's shiny, and it's got a little bit of sparkle to it. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think you're going to be able to see the sparkle, but it has a little bit of sparkle in there. But I love it. I would buy another one of these in a second. Now, I don't know if their glosses in their regular line are great like this is, because this is from a limited edition collection. There was another one that was in this collection that they also had called Charm Me, which was a pinky nude. And I wish I could go back and get that one too, because that was also very pretty. This is a little bit on the sticky side, but if you have to expect that if you want something with a lot of pigmentation that's going to last on your lips. So I don't have a problem with that, but if you don't like sticky lip glosses, then you probably wouldn't like this. But I am so impressed with this. Awesome. Okay, so that was a great find. And I also bought an eyeshadow palette by Smashbox. Again, I've never used any Smashbox eyeshadows. Here's what it looks like, and it's called Muse. This came out in fall 2012, and I believe it was, I was going to say an Ulta exclusive, but I'm not positive. Let's see, what have I got in my notes here? Okay, so this is called the Photo Op Eyeshadow Palette, and the name of it is Muse. And let's see, it was regularly $39. I got it for $27.50 at the CCO. And it's what I am wearing. I have two of these colors. Two of these colors on today. Let's see now, what's going to be the easiest way to show this to you? Because I also want to tell you what colors are in here. Alright, so let me make sure. I want to make sure that I hold this up correctly. There we go. Okay, so no, got it upside down. Okay, here we go. This one is called Russet, and you know, obviously it's a medium brown, I'm gonna say. This is Truffle, and it's a gray, and this is what I have in the crease today. And this is Bare. This would make obviously a great highlight color, or you could even do it on the lid with something else in the crease. This is Juniper. This is what I'm wearing on my lids. This is Sandstorm. Good color name because it's the color of sand, so it's like a golden beige color. And this is Sumatra. It's a dark brown. Okay, so what do I think of these eyeshadows? Absolutely amazing. I can't believe I never tried anything by Smashbox before. I am so impressed with this brand. And, you know, like I said, this was $27.50 at the CCO, so 6 eyeshadows for $27. What does that break down to? Like $4 and change a piece? And they are incredible. Here, let me swatch them for you. First, I'm going to swatch Juniper, which is what I have on my lids. Absolutely gorgeous. It's got like a sheen to it. I love it. And then I put Truffle in the crease, and that's a matte gray. Beautiful. Let's see. Let me swatch the others for you. Okay, that's russet, so that's like a light brown with a red undertone. And that's Bare. So that is a matte off-white, a matte creamy color. And what have we got left? Sandstorm. Really pretty, like champagne gold or sandy beige. And then Sumatra is a matte dark brown. So here's the interesting part about this, or one of the interesting parts about this. This eyeshadow palette, if you were to go to Ulta right now and go to the Smashbox section, you would find an eyeshadow palette in that section in the permanent line called Softbox 2. Exact same palette, same thing. And so I guess what happened was they released this limited edition, and then people liked it so much that they decided to make it part of the permanent line and rename it. I don't know. I'm not sure. All I can tell you is that you can buy this at the CCO for $27.50, or you can buy it as the Softbox 2 palette at Ulta for $39. Okay, so I just figured I'd let you know about that. The only thing that's different is the cover, and this is called Muse. All right, and last but certainly not least, I got my first eyeshadow by Tom Ford. This is called Platinum. This has been all over YouTube. This was limited edition spring 2012, I believe. And Tom Ford Cream Color for Eyes in the color Platinum originally went for $40. I got it at the CCO for $28. It's on eBay right now for $158. So, you know, don't pay that. Go to your local CCO and get it for $28. It's a medium dark brown with warm red undertones. So, you know, that is not one of my colors. That's not a color that would look flattering on me, but like I said in my find your makeup colors video, I do occasionally like to wear things that are not my colors because this is gorgeous. Okay, that's what it looks like. They do this little swoosh thing on the top of the cream eyeshadows at Tom Ford. And so I haven't touched this yet. You know, I swatched the tester at the store, but I have not touched this. You know, it's funny because the camera is picking this up as cooler. This looks more like a cool taupe right now. But if you look at it in real life, it definitely looks warmer. Let's see what a swatch will look like. And this is a soft, moussey texture. This isn't like a MAC paint pot or anything like that. Okay, all right, see now? When I hold my hand like that, when the light hits it like that, it looks like a warm brown. And then you turn your hand and look at it at a different angle and a different lighting, and it looks like a cool taupe. So this is a really complex color, and from what I've heard, if you put a light layer on, it's going to look one way, and then if you add a second layer, it's going to look different. So this is definitely worth $28. And, you know, I think because of the complexity of the color and how it can look cool or warm depending on how you look at it. I mean, look how warm it looks there. See, so it's kind of a magical thing. So I'm really glad that I got that. Haven't used it yet, just got it last night. I had a really hard time deciding what I was going to do today because I wanted to use that, but I also had swatched that Smashbox palette in the car and was like, oh, I don't know what to do tomorrow. So anyway, that is my haul, and I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you next time. Bye.